celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. The Houston Rockets come into this one following loss to the Celtics. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect. Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
Outside our test. James left side. Doncic right side. Stoudemire the screen. 2 on the clock. Drexler with the defensive effort. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. Outside Tatum. Into the lane. Here's Mutombo. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, that reach of Dwight Howard is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his long season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Pass to Tatum. And stolen by LeBron. Our test with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now LeBron takes it inside. Mutombo with the block.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Just 2 to shoot.
Mutombo really is an amazing defender. He just takes pride in contesting every shot.
On the wing, James. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving the lane. And the wide open shot from Green. The Rockets again can't hit. Bucks trailed by 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Inside, Howard. The Bucks working the ball around. And Howard with the stuff.
Yeah, no answer for Dwight Howard that deep inside the paint, always looking to throw it down.
Outside Tatum. Over in the corner, Green. Lock at 6. Back to Tatum. And James pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Howard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that guy hits the gym, Dwight Howard, and using his size and soft touch, he gets these and-one opportunities.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Rockets trail. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And Drexler has it in the corner. Down low. Pass to Tatum. Green, the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up. Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Pass to Green. Drexler outside. There's the drive. And finished off by Drexler.
A high flyer, yet it's seemingly effortless in terms of how he just swoops in to the basket. Clyde the glide in full effect.
Outside Artest. On the wing, James. Nothing on the board. Back to Artest. Outside, James. Goes back up. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And now here comes...
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Here's Doncic. It's stolen by Green. A three from Drexler. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 4. Here's LeBron. Driving inside. Good.
James on the attack, and that is absolutely terrifying.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. Arenas' shot is good.
And such creativity from Arenas. Some of the ball handling moves he pulls out are just unguardable.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
5 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Drexler. It's a tie game here in Houston. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
The Bucks 11.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Screen by Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Here's Hudson. Pass to Elliott. Out to the right wing. Now Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Hey, Brett, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Mitchell left side. Six on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Screen by Malone. And here's Maravich for three. Rockets with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
To the paint. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials. But, Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
You got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Here's Bing. And they recover it. Ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Just 4 to shoot. And it's slammed in by Malone.
And if there's one thing Dave Bing excels at, it's finding the open man. His passes are precise, whether he's on the move or standing still.
Turner with the screen. It's taken away by Wallace. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Bucket is good. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Pass to Elliott. Lets it go from deep. Good work defensively by Jones.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Here's Hudson. Rebound by Wallace.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Malone with the screen. Cuts off the pass. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
They kick it out to Green. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doncic outside. Back to our test. James looking it over. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
Pass to Elliott. Turner with the screen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Rockets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And both free throws good for Elliott.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets lead 5-4. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
24.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Bucks trail by 4. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Tatum down low. Drexler scanning the floor. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock is at 3. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Shea putting it on the string so hard to stay on top of him as a defender.
Here's James. Second shot opportunity. And that one is off. Mutombo with some nice D. Drexler outside. Outside Tatum. Pass to Mutombo. Back to Tatum. Green with the ball. This one for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
Here's LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he knocks down the first one.
Now, just thinking about it, every year the physical and mental toughness of LeBron just gets more and more impressive, maintaining his spot at the top of his game.
And it's Arenas penetrating. And it's Arenas with the jam.
A little breakdown there, letting him get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. A wide open look for Drexler. And another 3 for Houston.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Put a little extra on that one.
Mutombo sets a screen. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Rockets lead by 7. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Both free throws good from Drexler. Bucks trail by 9. Outside Arenas. Going inside. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Tatum. For the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Wallace. Good D by Mitchell.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And Green now, top of the key. 6 to shoot. Green, the screen. Here's Mitchell. And there's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Outside Arenas. Pass to Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. They kick it out to Green. Mitchell with it. 8 points for him.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around. At some point, one's going to break open. Then he finds him.
Arenas goes in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
And we'll get a look at how the Hustle-Stat game has been going for the Rockets.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And not to mention, they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition. He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And it's sent back by Turner. Mitchell outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Eddie Jones.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot? Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Pass to Elliott. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Howard. Bucks trail by 11. Screen by Howard. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer. Mitchell looking it over. Here's Turner. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Houston on top. They lead by 11. And we're coming right back after this break.
42.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Hudson. Back to Mitchell. Now Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Here's LeBron. Driving in. And the dunk by James.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Pass to Chenier. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that. He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Elliott. It's up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Elliott's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets. Doncic feeling it out. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great position.
And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Timeout called the Bucks. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. His emphasis.
Oh, LeBron does it again.
This is what James does. Scores the ball and does it in so many different ways.
Mutombo sets a screen. Left side, Tatum. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And the Rockets lead by 15. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
LeBron James.
No luck that time either.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
It's stolen by Green. Drexler drives in. And Drexler throws it down hard.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
Outside, Green. In the corner, Tatum with it. And another 3 for Houston.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Pass to Jones. Drexler with the steal. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about. Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to... Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, there's just pinball action going on right now. Once LeBron gets in there, he's going to finish.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Drexler has it in the corner. On the wing, Green. Outside, Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Over Jones. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Milwaukee ball. In for the Bucks, Ben Wallace.
Bucks trailed by 20.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Artest, good.
And the grit Artest showing here as he finishes through some pretty physical contact. But this guy too strong to let that kind of physical play bother him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This game...